It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for Game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for the Warriors, they took care of business in Game 1, protecting their home court. Tonight, a chance to extend their lead and assert their dominance in this series. And after winning Game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident?
Yeah.
Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of
We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin. In for Lure. Jared Dudley's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Freak subbed in for Damian Lillard. On the floor for Portland, Sparks in at point guard. Jared Dudley out there with Ilyasova. Then there's McCollum, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. Livingston passes to Varejao. Just 5 to shoot, and the shot is good. 8 points for Steph Curry.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. And Dudley kicks to Freak. That 3 off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 10 points for Steph Curry.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Freak kicks to McCollum. There's the feed to Dudley. Pass to Freak. Fires the 3. And that one's good.
3-point. Freak.
Warriors leading by 6. Curry dishes to Livingston. Pass to Green from past the arc. And it's Freak with the rebound. Portland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Lots of room. The shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shots when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Golden State. Jared Bayless is checked in for Portland. Sparks passes to Dudley. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Down low, here's Livingston. Got it. Good job in the low post. Livingston's got his first basket. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Sparks. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Livingston kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Green. There's the 3. Rebounded by Dudley.
Move it.
Freak with it. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get a look here for the Warriors. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Azili. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Meeks. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. On the floor for Portland, Sparks, he's in at the point. Ilyasova out there with Jared Dudley. Then it's Plumlee, and it's McCollum in at the 2-guard spot. They get it back, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors was a major factor. He picked up 10 points and flashed his range a few times in the process. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
1:41 left in the first half of basketball. From deep three-point range, Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Freak dishes to McCollum. Ilyasova, a screen on Thompson. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. No problems knocking that one down. 7 points for Freak.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Thompson outside. Picked by Varejao. Back to Curry. From the arc. And it's Freak with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ilyasova inside the line. The Warriors pull it in.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western. Entirely new group here for Portland. Plumlee is checked in for Davis. Dudley comes in for Lure. Jared Bayless is checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Freak subbed in for Lillard. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston is out there with Jody Meeks. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Plumlee in the post. He's against Ezeli. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Draymond Green.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And both free throws good from Freak. Warriors leading by 9. Here is Livingston. Out left to the wing. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the 3.
Move it! Move it!
For Portland, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Sparks passes to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Shoots a 3. And it's Freak missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Dishes to Livingston. Shoots it up. Meeks, good. And the Warriors lead by 11. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Plumlee sets the pick for Freak.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
Here's Livingston. Bayless grabs the board.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Kicks to Livingston. Golden State moving the ball around. The 3 from Barnes. Can't get it to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Sparks. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And Green gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Freak kicks to Bayless. And here's Freak. It could go. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Green. Freak's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 15. On the court for the Trailblazers, Sparks. He's in at point guard. John Lure's out there with Davis. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu, and it's McCollum in at the 2.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Feeds it to Curry. And stolen by Freak. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet?